Hi everyone, how Nade? Welcome once again. So today we are going to make this whole turkey. This turkey I make for the new year. So let me show you how I make it. Very easy, very simple, and the taste is delicious. So in a large pot, I'm adding 1 cup of sea salt. Make sure it's sea salt, and then you add some water, and also make sure the water is cold and the pot you're adding the water into is big enough to contain the size of your turkey. Dissolve the sea salt in the water and add your turkey inside. You just place it inside. Make sure it sits well inside, and then you can add some water to fill the pot. That make sure the water covers the turkey as well. All this time, make sure you're using cold water. Never use hot water. If possible, ice cold water. This is a kind of salt brine that I use to soak my turkey before cooking it, because turkeys are very hard. Sometimes it's difficult for all the seasoning to get in. So now I'm putting the ice on top and covering it, and I'm gonna keep this in the fridge for 24 hours. So this is the next day, guys. I took the turkey out from the fridge and I rinsed it, some of the salt out, and just pat it and dry. Make sure everything is dry, just getting ready to season it. This seasoning, you can do it to your liking, but this is just how I season my turkey, and I'm just gonna show you how to do it here. If you have any problem with the bumps of the turkey, you can cut that off. I don't like the bumps, so I'm just gonna cut it off from here. Also, note that the amount of salt you use really depends on the size of your turkey. Here I'm using a little more than 5.5 kilos of turkey. That's why I used 1 cup of sea salt. But if you're gonna use a bigger turkey, let's say 7 to 8 kilos of turkey, then you will need probably 2 to 1.5 cup of sea salt to make your brine. But if you're gonna use a less kilo of turkey, let's say 3 kilos, I don't know if you can find that, then you will need a half a cup of sea salt. Now this process is completely optional, but it does prevent the turkey from sticking to the bottom of the roasting pan. So after greasing the roasting pan with butter or oil, you add some cut up vegetable. Make sure your potatoes are washed. Potatoes, carrots, celery, rosemary, and salt and black pepper. And now I'm just pouring the white wine. I'm using a cheap white wine. You can use whatever wine you like. I'm just pouring the white wine just to help to hydrate the turkey while it's cooking. Like I said, this process is completely optional. You don't have to do it. You can just place your turkey in a baking rack to cook. That also will prevent the turkey from sticking to the bottom of the pan. So right now I'm mixing up the seasoning for the turkey. I'm adding some salt and black pepper to our butter. You need lots of butter, guys. So I added some crushed up garlic to it as well. I'm also going to be adding some herbs, thyme, and this is chicken flavor and paprika. I'm going to mix this up very well with my fingers. Oh, I forgot to add some oil. I'm going to add some oil just to help with the butter to incorporate it very well. So I'm mixing everything up with my fingers because I'm still going to use those fingers to rub the turkey. to rub the seasoning into the turkey. Now let's start rubbing the seasoning into the turkey. First, we're going to go inside the turkey and make sure we put some of that butter, mixed spiced butter, inside, and rub it all around the turkey and in and out. Make sure you rub it completely so everywhere is completely covered. Every inch, every corner of this turkey must be covered with the seasoning in and out. I'm not going to show you guys how I baked this turkey because I was really busy on that day. It was a New Year's Day, so I had to get everything ready. So basically, when this turkey goes in the oven, every 1 hour you can go back and just baste it with the oil, the juice coming out from the turkey. Take a spoon and baste the turkey every 1 hour. Altogether, I baked this turkey for I think at least 3 hours. I baked it for like 3 hours. So right now, I'm going to cover this turkey, put it back inside the fridge till the next day, so I can start baking. So this is the next day, and I put my oven on. I baked it in a 180 degrees Celsius oven for like 3 hours, probably a little bit more. And I was basting it every 1 hour. I go back and I use the oil from the turkey to bake the turkey, just to help it. The last 45 minutes before the turkey is ready though, I remove the foil so it will brown up nicely. So right now we already have the turkey on the dinner table, and my son is just rubbing it with some oil from the baking pan we used. So there were lots of oil remaining in the turkey, very aromatic oil, and we start rubbing it on top. So this is how we make the turkey for New Year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for following me through this process. Hopefully I'll be able to make a detailed video next time of how I make this turkey. So if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and give us a thumbs up. And Happy New Year, guys. Bon appetit.